Looks like this version of the Fortune Teller Barber Saga is going to go completely different than how we know it. Okay, maybe not completely. Hey guys, the Bora here, and continuing with what if Goku and Frieza both landed on Earth. And, well, where we last left off, it was definitely all Frieza who, not only killed mercenary Tao when he thought Goku had been killed by the ruthless mercenary, he displayed a frightening display of his power as he decimated the entire Red Ribbon Army, which, of course he can, single-handedly, and did a much more thorough job than Goku did. In fact, I haven't even decided right now whether or not Dr. Gero survived or not. I guess we'll wait and see how I'm feeling when we get to that part of the story. Anyways, so with the Red Ribbon Saga more or less wrapped up, it is time to be moving on to the Fortune Teller Barber Saga, as Goku and Frieza make their way back to Roshi's Island to get Bora to once again look at the Dragon Raider. And well, as it turns out, Bulma, Roshi, or any of the others are not there at the moment. Yes, because they got on a plane going after the two when they realized they were heading in the direction of the Red Ribbon Army. And, well, it'd be a few hours before they return to the island, to find the two boys sitting out front of Kame House waiting for them. You boys took down the entire Red Ribbon Army? Well, to be honest, I was kind of sleeping and then training with Master Karin. What? Goku, you made it up the top of Karin's tower? Yeah. So you see, it was actually Frieza who did most of the work. What? And well, when Bulma takes a look at the radar, it's working perfectly fine like normal. By explanation, someone's either masking the Dragon Ball or a creature has eaten it. So Master Roshi comes out with the big plan. You know what? My sister Baba could tell you where the Dragon Ball is. You should all go and ask her. And of course, as it turns out, the only way Baba would talk and read their fortune is, well, if you didn't have the Zenny to pay for it, you had to fight in Baba's secret tournament in order to get her to reveal your fortune. And that is exactly what the boys did. Now, for the most part, just like in the original, Krillin loses out first, and then we get Pa and Upa beating the Vampire Kid, then Yamcha versus the Invisible Man. And well, let's just say this time around, Yamcha's able to defeat the Invisible Man a lot easier than the original. In fact, Krillin had the same idea that he used in the original anime to help Yamcha get out of that situation, but turned out he didn't need it. Especially, by luck, he got one good hit in the Invisible Man, and Invisible Man started bleeding out of his nose, which gave Yamcha a target, and essentially won. So then, he had to go in to the Devil's Toilet and face the Mummy. And unlike the original, Yamcha's able to hold his own quite well against the mummy, ultimately defeating him as well, but only just. But then, Yamcha would of course have to face the Devil Man, who did prove to finally be too much for the warrior, especially when he threatened to use his Devil Might Beam against Yamcha, forcing Yamcha to forfeit the match before he could. Now, this is when Goku would step up to the plate and ultimately defeats the Devil Man, just like he does in the original. And well, with that all gone, we then get Goku versus the mysterious masked fighter, aka Grandpa Gohan, and pretty much the rest of it just plays out like it does in the original. However, when it came to obtaining the Dragon Ball from Pilaf, after Bora reveals where it is, yeah, it's pretty much Frieza that strongholds that forces Pilaf to hand it over. Mind you, Goku would have scared him off just as easily. But Frieza really didn't have the patience right now. And well, as promised, the Eternal Dragon is summoned, Upa is returned to his home, and his father, along with everyone else the Red Ribbon Army had massacred, at least for that year, had been restored back to life. And, well, job well done, mission accomplished. And now, Roshi has instructed his pupil Goku to go out into the world on his own, no flying Nimbus, to continue his training for the next 3 years, and they will see him again at the next tournament. Frieza was going to go with him, but Roshi steps up. No, you will not. You will accompany me to my island. You have raw destructive power, young man, but you must learn to control it. And I can help you there. And with Yamcha also accepted as a pupil of Roshi's, well, it won't be all bad. In fact, when it comes to Frieza's training, he doesn't have to do any really well, you can imagine Master Roshi making him do it anyway. So yep, just take a moment to imagine Frieza delivering milk, working construction, and oh yeah, all the stuff that Goku and Krillin went through. This is so humiliating. But Frieza is finding that it is somewhat rewarding. He's helping the community. He's not at all doing what his father would have wanted, him destroying stuff. He's learning the value of hard work. And thanks to meditation exercises, Frieza has finally learnt to sense energy. So he can now sense that Goku is fine wherever he is and what he's doing. So for Frieza's training, it was more on the meditation, focusing on your ki kind of training, as fast to Krillin and Yamcha, who are doing a mixture of both physical and that. So, with that, the 3 years would come and go, and well, this time, Frieza would be taking part in the next Tenkaichi Budokai as long as he dials his power right back. And this is why he's entering the tournament. It's to help him, teach him restraint. And, just like, and yeah, you can picture Final Form Frieza in a turtle hermit gi. And well, we have Goku arriving, everyone's entered, and of course, Master Shen has entered his two pupils, Tien and Chaozu, and that is where we're going to be leaving things for right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.